Building an LLM demo is easy. Running it reliably in production is the real challenge. Let's break it down in simple terms.
All right, here's our roadmap. We'll kick things off with what LLMOps actually is, and then dive into why it's so critical. We'll look at how it works, see it in action, and cover some common mistakes to avoid. Then we'll wrap it all up with the key takeaways.
First up, what exactly is this term you keep hearing about?
So LLMOps, which stands for Large Language Model Operations, is basically the playbook that takes a cool AI experiment and turns it into a reliable business tool. It's the whole set of practices for managing the entire journey of an LLM, from the first line of code to being used by thousands of people. Now, you might be thinking, isn't this just MLOps? And you're not wrong, they're related. But LLMOps is a whole different beast. See, traditional machine learning models are usually predictable and deterministic, but LLMs, well, they're massive, they're prompt-driven, and honestly, they can be super unpredictable. They can hallucinate, which is just a fancy way of saying they confidently make things up. LLMOps is designed to handle that unique brand of chaos. So why do we need a whole separate practice for this? Because what works as a demo often breaks in the real world. Let's look at a practical example to really see why this matters.
Imagine your e-commerce company just launched a slick new AI chatbot. A customer asks a pretty simple question about your return policy. This right here is a moment of truth. Without LLMOps, the model might just invent an answer out of thin air, promising a 60-day return policy that doesn't exist. That costs you money and creates angry customers. But with a solid LLMOps setup, the model knows to check the actual company policy. It gives the right answer, or it knows when to say, please contact support. That's the difference between a liability and an asset.
So really, LLMOps gives you the control you need. It helps you slash the risk of those costly mistakes, it boosts performance, automates a ton of work, and lets you scale your AI as more and more users start to depend on it.
Okay, so let's get into the blueprint. How do you actually build one of these reliable systems? It's really a continuous cycle. You start by gathering and preparing your data, then you select and tune a model. After you deploy it, the work isn't over. That's when it really starts. You have to constantly monitor its performance and create a feedback loop so you can keep making it smarter and more reliable over time.
And this isn't just some abstract theory. LLMOps is the engine powering applications you probably use every single day. It's the backbone for everything from those customer support chatbots we talked about to powerful RAG systems that can search internal documents to give you answers. It also powers content generation tools and even complex AI agents that can automate entire workflows. LLMOps is what makes them all work.
If this is making sense so far, give the video a quick like. Now let's talk about some of the common pitfalls that you really want to avoid.
A lot of teams hit the same 3 roadblocks. First, ignoring data quality. Remember, garbage in, garbage out. Second, they deploy a model and just forget about it, completely missing when it starts to perform poorly. And the third big one is not setting up any guardrails, which means the model can easily give harmful or just plain wrong answers.
So let's wrap this up with the 3 most important points to remember.
So here's your cheat code. 1. LLMOps is the bridge that gets your cool demo ready for the real world. 2. It's a full life cycle. You have to manage everything from data to deployment to costs, not just the model. And 3, it is all about control. The goal is to tame the unpredictable nature of these models to get consistent and valuable results.
In the next video, we'll see how real LLMOps pipelines are built and monitored. If you like this content and you learned something from us, please subscribe to this channel for more updates like this video and share this video on all your social networks.